Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Click the bell icon at the top of the page to get notified when I post a new video. Please give this video a thumbs up. Universal Channeling. Channeling the Conscious Universe. Mike Quinsey, Channeling His Higher Self, July 19, 2019. When one views the unrest in the world, it is apparent that much seems to arise from the difference of opinion as to how life should or should not be lived. The problem seems to be one of intolerance to another person's views or beliefs that all through history has led to confrontations, and even wars. From our point of view, we see groups of people playing out their beliefs, but some are more extreme and wish to impose themselves upon others, believing that theirs is more important and of the truth. Dear ones, why can you not allow others to follow their own beliefs, knowing that in the long run only the truth will remain? Historically, forcing people to follow one set of beliefs has never worked and inevitably led to wars without achieving a peaceful coexistence. It is time to let go of the ego that stops you from finding peaceful solutions to your differences, because you could live quite happily together with the intent of creating a peaceful scenario. It will come in time as the vibrations are lifting and all thoughts and actions of war are slowly being rejected. In the latter stages, the last age was a series of non-stop bloody wars causing millions and millions of lives to be lost, and even more affected by the outcome. One day you will look back and wonder how such barbaric things could take place, and why you could not have lived in peaceful coexistence. The inequalities of life have much to answer for, but without leaders who could broker peace in all nations when you were led by those who supported the Antichrist. Many souls that lost their lives or who were badly affected by the experience of wars are now reincarnating, and they bring with them a strong desire for creating the conditions that will lead to permanent world peace. They understand that the new age has left war and warlike actions behind, and as time passes even the thoughts of war will be replaced by thoughts of peaceful coexistence. Humanity has by its actions shown a genuine desire to create a pathway to a world where all nations strive for peace and dismantle or remove all things that are opposed to it. Can you imagine the goodwill that it would create and the happiness and joy it would bring to the people who could finally live free from fear and deprivation? Already the seeds of change exist and peace-loving souls are ready to guide you to the promised land. Thought is powerful, much more than you probably realize, and if sufficient people concentrated on peaceful thoughts and actions, there is nothing that you could not achieve. Be certain that the warmongers are now in a minority and the largest nations are bound to get together to draft permanent peace. Imagine how beneficial it would be to the world's population and how it would raise morale and hope for a better level of existence. On another level, the diminishing lower energies would result in general upliftment of the vibrations to the benefit of all people. Think peace and discard all thoughts of war, and help to hasten the time that is approaching when mighty changes are about to occur for the benefit of all people. Technologies are advancing at an astonishing rate, and when they are used for the benefit of all people, the standard of life will change for the better, and the necessities of life will be available to all. It comes about because of major changes in the way that things become more automated. You are already seeing some advances, but there are many more already in use secretly that are being denied to you. Such situations will gradually cease to be a problem as warlike operations will no longer become necessary. Naturally, every planet needs overall protection even in peaceful times, but they will not be bound by secrecy. Meantime, the changes will go on until it all settles down, and you have a world with leaders that openly cooperate with each other for peace. World government will work well in such circumstances as it is clearly to everyone's advantage. Think beyond the old ways as you are not bound by them now, and project positive thoughts that are your vision of a new earth, because it is coming. By moving beyond the marker, you have earned the right to now to move ahead into much better times and enjoy peace and a bountiful life. The old mixture of the positive and negative is no longer applicable and has run its course, never to return. This will become more apparent as time passes, but be patient as it has only just appeared on the horizon. Your ability to comprehend and fully understand the messages is becoming much stronger. You have the power to influence what happens in the future, and it is down to humanity to lay down the path you need to tread to fulfill your expectations for a peaceful and loving existence. It was always planned that way, but was simply a potential that relied upon your ability to overcome the challenges presented to you. Free will is yours, and although the plan is for your evolution, it still remains in your hands. Many of you have expressed a wish to join the forces of light that monitor all activities within your universe. They are like cosmic wardens that can relocate at any time through the power of thought and deal with any problems that arise. However, their work is to deal with trouble before it becomes serious, and they have the authority to override efforts to change their activities or ignore their instructions. Cosmic law overrides other considerations, and it makes their authority absolute. There are always greater beings that maintain law and order in the universe, and those who serve the light need have no concern about their own position that always has their support.